Hello everyone, this is me, GameSlay99, aka No Brainer semi-finals
All right,
match
we're
Which is done,
back.
right?
between me and Kylo Riggs. That guy was Pearl Yeti. Before we begin
Sorry, that's my
anything else,
battlefield.
whilst I'm actually checking my cards and shit, we
Oh
are
shit.
being
Oh no,
streamed.
no, no. This doesn't work. I can see your cards.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Never mind. Team chat does not
Right.
work. He
Uh,
gets to see my cards. Hmm. We're having some technical
Yeti
difficulties.
should just be able to mute Tabletop Simulator and not be able to hear you guys talking on Tabletop
You
Simulator.
won't hear those sweet dice rolls though.
I know.
that works for me.
Ah, such a
I
disappointment.
That's disappointing. No, no. I have an idea of how we could get around it, but like it's kind
Yeah,
of
let's
silly.
just do it like this. Those two can just mess around with themselves. It's up to, you know,
I mean, if they hear us
it's their
talking,
fault for not being
it's-
convenient for us.
I mean, we're talking convenient. We should have already played.
Yeah, alright. We're currently 1 minute 28 into this, let's get going. Alright, so, hello everyone, it's me, GameSlay99, no brainer. We are being streamed in the top 4 right now by Lassie and pearlyeti. There'll be a link in the description below for the spectator chat if you want if you want to watch their perspective. But if you'd rather stay around with me, that's pretty cool as well. Okay, and It Binds All Things is always a nice opening card. One with the Force, not necessarily. 2 It Binds All Things might be overkill. Defense position is nice, however, against that deck, defense position is not great
Okay, I'm all
as an
set.
early card, so let's do that. Deflect is always nice to get rid of the die from Poe, so let's do that. Let's mullion, shuffle, draw 3. Alright, cool. Oh my god, this is not a good hand. Okay, well this is going to be, by the way, a best of 3. So that's a thing that's going to be happening. So, okay, he definitely outrolled me.
All right,
You
I've got
definitely
eight.
outrolled me. He's going to take his battlefield, and this is going to be a problem. I don't have anything at all that's range, that's special, pretty much. So, whose battlefield did you take?
Let's take mine.
Okay. I get the 2 shields, but this is not going to be good for me. I do not have...
Okay, you all set?
Yep. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good luck to you too.
I am not
I'm gonna
good
throw
with
a
this.
pad down.
This is not going to be good for me. So, okay, he goes for datapad immediately. Well, I'll get It Binds All Things down. Because the thing is, Emperor's Throne Room is about doing specials, right? Poe Ray is about having specials from Poe. I do not have access to specials in my deck, really.
You just did It Binds All Things.
Yeah. Sorry, I kind of forgot Ray had an action. My apologies. So it's your
Oh
turn
yeah,
again.
no worries. I mean, it's just mine again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll Poe.
Okay. Let's see how confused pearlyeti gets off of this. 1 disrupt and the special. Okay, well he's already got a special, so that's already a problem. So that's perfect. So let's just roll out Luke. Second deflect. Okay. I really don't want to discard 1 with the forces, but I might end up having to. This is not a good start.
Okay, I'm going to discard. I'm gonna do the special. Discard 1 with the force.
Yep.
And I'm going to choose. I'm gonna choose Luke
For 3 damage?
for 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that wasn't really clear.
You could have also taken, you know, the triple focus, but alright. Just gonna roll out bar. This is not a good start. I gotta discard 1, alright, cool. I can get the resource and then
Okay,
play
I'm gonna
Ray
discard a
still.
card to reroll everything.
Yep.
Oh, not everything. I'm gonna leave that +2 ray up.
Yep. He's blanking out like crazy. That's pretty good for me. But the problem is he can go claim the battlefield at any time to get his Poe special. My deck requires the battlefield as well, so that's a problem. I'll take resource.
Okay, I will pass.
I will play Array Staff.
Okay, I will pass.
Discard 1. Okay, I got rid of force misdirection. That's good. That prevents the melee damage.
Okay, I'm gonna claim the battlefield.
Okay. Just press G to group those three together. Do you have
Sorry
anything
about
from
that.
Poe special for the battlefield?
No, I'm just
Okay.
just doing it live.
I could discard one to re-roll the Luke die. Discarding a one with the force though, feels so bad to do. Especially so early, but I kinda need to. Discarding a one with the force, which feels awful. Take the resource. It binds all things, discard the raised staff for a one with the force.
Seems good.
Yeah, I had both one with the force as my opening hand, god damn it. That's my turn.
I feel like discarding one with the force was a good call there.
It was a very hard one to make. Alright, so that saved my bacon, but this is still a problem because of his dice to mine. Lightsabers have specials, Ray's
Okay, I
staff
claimed
has
Ray,
specials, I
so
guess.
I'm a first.
Yeah, he's first because of the battlefield.
I'm gonna play force throw for
Alright.
all three resources.
So now he has the ability to force throw anything he wants ever with the Emperor's Throne Room,
And I'll roll Ray.
which is beautiful. Just beautiful. I need to kill Ray, unfortunately. As much as I want to kill Poe, I also need to kill Ray. 3 resources right there. That's kind of insane. Just a little bit kind of insane. So that's cool. Cool is in quotations right there. I think I'll just roll out the Luke and just accept my fate, because he can't claim the battlefield for throwing this early. So I'm going to roll out the Luke.
Sure.
This is a 90-minute timed, by the way. Okay. A 3 focus. That's going to be scary for him to deal with, so...
I'm going to roll out Poe.
Okay. If he's thinking of disrupting already, that means that Poe has something cool that he wants to discard. The 2 range damage, the 1 disrupt, alright. I can get a lightsaber on that bar for 2. Lose my deflects, but he hasn't rolled double threes right now, so I think I'm okay with doing that. It buys all things for a lightsaber.
I'm gonna do 2 damage to Luke.
Okay. Rolling out the app bar. Okay. There's going to be some potentially serious damage here. If I resolve my focus, he has to claim for the force throw, which is nice for me.
Hang on, I'm just thinking it for a second.
I have to do. I thought I
I'm gonna
focused.
grab 3 resources.
Okay. Okay. So I focus the 3. I get 3 thrown back in my face, and then I do 5. That doesn't feel great, but it also doesn't feel awful. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. All right, I'm gonna resolve the 3, 3, 3, and then I'm gonna keep that as a resource. I could have put them all at resources instead.
Okay, I think I'm going to play a data pad on Ray.
Okay. Which then gives him an extra turn, so he can still.
That gives me another action. And I'm going to claim the battlefield, turning this to the special. Yep. I'm going to throw one of the 3 damage to Luke.
Yep. As expected. Alright, I'm going to play Close Quarters Assault, so discard 2 cards from your hand at random.
Oh, crap.
Okay, hitting the hit and run is great here. That reduces his action economy, keeps mine up.
Interesting. I haven't seen that card in a while.
Yep. Claim a resource. I'll use that resource on Field Medic to heal Luke.
Sure, sure.
And then I'll throw 5 into Ray. Do not want that force throw to stick around.
Ooh, jump for Ray first.
That I am. It's 5 into Ray.
Hang on a sec. This isn't.
And that's my turn.
There we go. Okay.
Still got the 2 deflects. Still got the promotion. I'll keep the promotion. It's a good card to have here. Force throw is also good to have. Ray promotion. Ray staff is also decent. And I've not got Dilgan in defense position yet. I'm still in a situation where it's very difficult for me to claim. So, although at this point I'd like to be seeing an all-in potentially.
Okay. I'm gonna play a hold-up blaster over top of a data pad.
Okay, here it comes.
So that's one resource. I got 2 more actions. I'm going to play one with the force over top of the other data pad.
Okay, here it comes.
I still got 2 more actions. Thanks for grabbing the data pad off there. Okay, I'm going to roll out Ray for the first of the 2.
So with one of his additional actions, he's rolling Ray. Holy Disrupt. Maybe he'll resolve the Disrupt then. That'd be nice for me. If he resolves that as a 3 Disrupt, I'll be happy with that. He's got one more action. What can he do with it? He did not roll that well. He rolled very poorly, in fact.
Oh, right. I get another action, right?
Yeah, you got one more action.
Here. I'm going to roll out Poe.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Hit a 3. Get me a 3 so I can do 2 to Ray, please. You got a 2. Okay, I can deal with the 2. Alright, I'm gonna deflect that 2 range damage back into Ray.
Okay.
Prevents that 2 range damage.
Resource, right?
My apologies. Okay, so I'm in a situation right now where I can kill Ray very soon, but one with force is going to stick around, and so is the holdout blaster, which is very annoying.
I'm going to re-roll some dice here.
And you can still claim to force throw, right? Keeping the 1 melee, okay. Poe's got a special. So that's a problem there. Promotion will have to come out later. I need to roll Luke out now, I think. Yeah, roll Luke.
Sure.
There's my hit and run. Okay, the 3 disrupt now comes really way too late. That lightsaber dice shouldn't be there. This should be a Luke die.
Oh yeah, no worries.
I was like, wait, Luke has a special? And that's a terrible Luke roll. Okay.
I will do a damage to Luke.
Okay. I didn't get any melee, so there's no point hit and running Akbar out here. If I had a melee, I could hit and run to roll out Akbar, go for the kill, but I cannot do that. So instead, I think I just play the promotion and be okay with with my life here. Yeah. I'm playing promotion on Akbar.
Okay.
Second hit and run. Okay. Probably be discarding the force throw fairly soon. Maybe discarding the raise staff. I don't know.
Going to resolve post special.
Okay.
And discard a lightsaber to do 2 unblockable to Luke.
Okay. Got to be careful with my hand size as well because of what you call it? Mind probe. All right, so I'll roll out Akbar at this point, I think. I'm gonna roll at bar. Oops. Okay, he got a double focus.
Okay. I'm going to grab 2 resources.
Okay. So I focus, I get 3 hit back at me, and then I kill Ray, and that happened. Okay. But I do 5 to the Ray to kill. Or I do 5 to Poe. Well, if I double focus, if I focus to the triple focus, I can focus the promotion die to whatever I want, but I don't care what the promotion die gives me because I'm okay with it being a resource. It's not that I don't care, it's just I'm fine with it being a resource, so I think I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm gonna focus to the double 3 damage.
Okay. I'm going to claim, and I'm going to throw one of the 3 at Luke.
Yep. I'm gonna kill Ray with the other 5. I'm gonna disrupt your 3 resources. Your 2 resources, sorry. Then I'm gonna claim a resource from promotion and then use that resource to play a raised staff. And that's my turn. And I will discard Force
Okay.
at this point. Another It Binds All Things, another promotion. Okay, another It Binds All Things is bad here. But, okay. At least I don't have to worry about the Force Throw right now. I'm still waiting for these Mind Probes. Mind Probes will be coming very soon, and they will hurt.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 resources, play
Yep.
Hold Up Blaster.
I can definitely deflect something off of this at least.
So I get another action. I'm going to use that action to play Hit and Run.
Okay. Guess I don't get to deflect anything. Here comes the play to kill the Luke. You did get
Okay.
it.
And I'll do 3 damage to Luke.
Yep. This is not good. The fight is worthless now. Might as well things promotions still exist. He can still do 3 damage to Ray, to me with Ray's staff. Sorry, with the 3 range damage. I want to claim and Ray's staff, I think, to prevent that. Don't think I play promotion here. I just roll. I'm just rolling at bar. I know I've got I know I've still got all-ins. I know I've got dug-ins. And I know I've got defensive positions here. Okay. My roll was not great.
I'm going to roll 1 with Force.
Okay. Don't be free range damage. 2 shields. That's not great for me either. I too will roll 1 with the Force.
What the heck?
That is perfect.
Edge?
Shall I re-roll that?
I suppose, right? Like, I mean, it is Edge. Okay.
Okay, what can I do with that? I can do 5 damage if I want to flip this to a 5-3, but then I don't claim the battlefield as a result of that.
I'm going to discard to reroll.
Okay.
Hang on a sec, just thinking about this.
Okay. But I'm gonna need the battlefield. I really am. Okay,
Go ahead.
I got a post special. That is a problem. That is an annoying, annoying problem. I can put these both to resources. He does the focus. I claim the 2 resources. He does the shield, and then I claim. Why would I want them to be resources? Does that bar have anything? No, he doesn't. Hmm. Alternatively, it's 5 damage. I'm gonna take the shield.
Okay. I am going to use the special, discard Mind Probe, and do 5 damage to Akbar.
That's what I expected. I claim the battlefield, use Raise Staff special to remove the Poe die.
Okay, interesting. I'll get 2 shields.
This game is basically over at this point, but we can try for this. There's the 2 defensive positions I need. Alright. Don't have another lightsaber, unfortunately, but whatever. I am going to start by hit and running Akbar.
Okay.
Then I'm going to roll my 1 with the Force. I can remove specials with Force Misdirection. I can remove focuses with 1 with the Force die.
I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to deflect the 1 blaster back
You
into
can't,
Akbar.
you're not blue.
I am not blue. You're correct.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Okay, I'll just roll Poe.
Yep. Two Blanskeys and 2 and 4 damage. Okay, that's a problem for me to deal with. It's an
Yes,
annoying
sir.
problem.
I forgot about the spot blue trigger.
Yeah, I'm going to defensive position those 2 damage sides. I was hoping you'd roll better than that.
I will roll 1 with the Force.
Okay. Two shields again. Ugh. You like those shields? I think I focus into damage at this point. I'm gonna focus, make the Ray Staff 3 damage, and I think I'll make the Akbar a 1 discard.
Okay. I'm going to use Poe's special.
Okay.
Discard Luke's lightsaber and do 3 damage using a resource.
Okay. I'm gonna do the 3 melee damage.
I'm going to get 2 shields.
Yep. I'm gonna claim and use the specials for 2 damage.
2 unblockable, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to discard a card to reroll.
Yep. He's got that 1 in 6, and you can do it a couple of times.
I'm going to discard a card to reroll.
Okay. This is the power of Poe Ray. He can do a lot of damage.
All right, I'm going to play willpower to do 1 damage to Akbar.
Yep.
And that is all I am doing.
Okay, I just barely survived, God. Alright. I'm gonna start with hit and run on Akbar. Then I'm gonna play field medic.
Okay. I'm going to activate 1 with force.
Okay. I am gonna activate one with the force. I just have nothing to
All right,
focus
I'm
with.
going to activate Poe.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna play defensive position.
Oh, no, no! Nice job. Okay, I'm going to claim the battlefield.
Okay. Let's focus this. Let's do the 6-7 damage to Poe. And that's my turn. Don't have a hit and run anymore. I've lost the battlefield. This is probably game over if he draws anything with 3 damage. So,
Okay. So he's at 9 total damage. Cool.
yeah. I got it close, but I don't think I can pull it off.
I think I'm going to discard some cards here.
Probably not going to need the dodge.
Get rid of this one too.
He needs to roll really badly and then not have anything in the Emperor's throne room here.
Okay, to start things off, I will roll Poe.
Yep.
Dang.
I will roll Akbar. And do you have the way to kill me here? 'Cause I don't have to you, because I also roll poorly.
Alright, I'm going to roll 1 with the force.
Alright. I can remove his specials if I need to, that's something. Okay, rolling the one with the force, I have all in, so it's more worth it to do this. Alright, I'm gonna roll my one with the force as well. Okay, 3 focus, I can win if he doesn't have anything to kill me this turn.
I'm going to play Dug In on Poe.
Okay. I do 7 damage. That's enough to kill, isn't it? I am gonna all in for the game.
Oh, what? Oh,
3
oh,
to
nice
go to
job.
the +3 and then the 1 for 6 damage for the game.
Nice job, man.
Oh god, Akbar, you son of a fish. Game 1. Whew.
Okay, let's redo it.
Alright, game 1 win. Awesome. Poe Ray is terrifying, especially when you win the battlefield. I didn't draw either of my dug-ins either. But I got the defensive position off, so that was great. Okay, I'm not going to bother kind of half forgot the camera was rolling there. I am not going to bother splitting this, so you're going to have an extra long video here. Or maybe that was the end. I don't know. If this goes to the full 90 minutes, maybe. I shouldn't keep promises for myself. I need upgrades. So let's toss this. Uh, toss the... Let's toss everything but one. Let's...
Alright, I lost, so I get to pick the battlefield, right?
Is that how it works?
Yeah, Game Slayers. Oh, you're saying it.
Alright.
Alright. I'll pick mine.
Before I even finish mulliganing? Cool.
Yes, pick.
Alright, well I don't want to keep defense position then. I mulligan 5, by the way. Fuck this hand.
Yep, got it.
Alright.
Okay, start off, I'm gonna play a force training on Ray.
Okay. Always a strong opener, but so was Datapad.
Or roll Ray.
Yep. Wow, okay. I'm gonna start by rolling Luke. An all in, okay. That isn't the worst thing in the universe. 3 melee, I'll take it. I need to kill Ray quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna play a hit and run. I'm gonna
Alright.
roll Luke. I mean Poe.
I guess my force trainings do have special size as well. Oof. So he's got the resources and he's got the 3 melee, 3 ranged, alright. Still his turn though.
We're gonna grab 2 resources.
Alright. He's going to be able to do that next turn. I can play the promotion though. I'm going to play promotion. And just because it's you, I'm not going to draw a card.
Sure.
I
Okay,
have to
yeah,
draw
that
cards
makes
with
sense.
Luke. I don't have to with promotion.
I'm going to do 3 damage to Luke.
Okay. Gonna roll Akbar. I've definitely lost the battlefield this first turn, so I'm okay with taking some time to do with promotion and stuff. Okay, I can focus that to a 3 damage, so I do 6 damage this turn.
I'm gonna pitch a card to reroll.
Okay. Ooh, wow, that's a card you're pitching. You must have a good hand. That's scary. Tempted, very tempted to put Akbar to the 1 discard side because of that, but I'm not gonna. I could also put a resource side, get a lightsaber out, but no, I think just 6 damage is fine. Alright, I'm gonna focus to the 3 melee.
Okay, I'm gonna play Force Misdirection.
Fuck. I had the ability to deal with that with all in. I did not deal with that. I'm claiming.
Sure. I'm going to do this special to give damage to Luke.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to grab a resource too.
Okay. I don't think I need to pitch any of these cards. I'd like to pitch the lightsaber. But I don't think I'm gonna. I'm gonna keep all the cards. I'm keeping all my cards.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Get my resources, start the round. I'm rolling Luke. Three million of resource, okay. I shouldn't have made that mistake last time. I should have rolled in just for 6, because 6 is most of Ray's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna roll out. Oh,
So it definitely would have been worth it.
oh bummer.
Oh. Okay, I think in this case I'm just gonna roll. Do I play the full strain straight up? I think I play the full strain straight up onto the Akbar, and then I'll be dugging in the Luke. I'm gonna play force training on Akbar.
Okay.
How have I messed up my camera this badly? Sorry, guys. When I get nervous or excited, I start messing around with the camera, and I've been forcing myself not to do that for YouTube recordings.
I'm gonna throw a
Whoops.
data pad on Ray.
And that's my chair being ridiculously squeaky.
And then I'm going to roll Ray.
This camera just doesn't feel right. Two discard sides, huh. And he got a special side on the data pad, which is very annoying for me. I think I'll just probably play the dug in here. Yeah. I'm gonna play dug in on the Luke. I mean, if he wants to kill the Akbar, he can go ahead and try. I mean, it's probably the better choice, but he's been gunning for Luke last game.
I'm going to use this special to flip up post special over here.
Yep.
Discard Mind Probe, do 4 to Luke.
Okay. Yep, he guns for Luke. I'm gonna roll out Akbar. He didn't get a melee, so I don't have to worry about force misdirection this time. Okay, I got 2 resources, that's nice. I can replace promotion with the lightsaber. Or I can play lightsaber next turn.
I'm going to do another damage to Luke.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll claim 2 resources.
Okay. I'm going to make you discard 2 cards at random.
Should have thought about that. Oh. Won't be able to get the lightsaber out this turn then. I'm gonna do 3 melee to Ray.
I'm going to claim the battlefield, discard 1 with a force to do 3 melee damage to
Well,
Luke.
not melee, but okay, sure.
Oh, sorry, yeah, range.
He does damage. Alright. I am gonna use force training, and I'm going to hit Ray for 1 and get a resource. And that's my turn. I have 5 resources at this point. I've got a force throw, which isn't great. Got a dug in and a defensive stance, which also isn't great. This is a bad hand. I wish I had my lightsaber back. Playing the force throw. Force throw is good, right? But playing it is going to be tough. Luke will probably just end up dying, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going to play force training on Ray.
Okay. Still has a potential Luke play as well. What else he didn't discard? He's got a dodge. Right, okay. Luke's got 5 health, so this isn't very much. What the heck?
What the heck? Yeah, that's weird.
Reroll those 2
Should
dice, I guess.
Okay.
Because that they're in a very interlocking pattern.
Yeah, is that down with you?
Okay, well he's got 2+2s in the melee side, so that's very scary. He could potentially get that melee side available if he wants to, so playing this force throw is very risky. Yeah. But I might do it anyway. I might just roll out the Akbar and then see. I'm gonna play force throw on Luke.
Okay, I'm going to roll out Poe.
I don't like this. But if I have to roll Luke and then just claim
You draw a
immediately,
card for Luke.
I might have to.
Oh
Huh?
wait, you didn't activate him. My
I didn't
bad.
activate Luke,
Sorry.
no, I just played force throw.
Yeah, I'm not thinking
force
clearly.
Yeah, force throw. Oh god.
Ooh.
Well, screw it. If he dies, he dies. I'm gonna roll Luke. I think he's got a mind probe, unfortunately. So this is gonna be a problem. So maybe I shouldn't roll Luke. But I really wanted the hit and run, yeah. I can always claim and do two
I want to
down.
pay 1 and deflect the forced throw back into Luke.
Oh.
Your forced throw.
That force misdirection, so I can't melee, really. If I roll out the 8-bar right now, Luke is probably... Well, Luke clearly isn't dead right now. 4 damage is enough to potentially kill him. What does 4? Very little. Okay. So I have turn where I can play promotion, but as soon as he puts the 1 damage from the force training, Luke is very likely to die. So if I want to go for this focus into double Luke play to kill the Ray, I should be rolling now. In order to have the time for it. Yeah, I need to be rolling him right now. I'm going to roll 8-bar. I've got a decent chance of getting a focus here. I don't get a focus.
I'm going to do a damage to Luke.
Okay. I'm going to resolve Force Train to give Luke a shield and 1 damage to Ray. He clearly needs 3 damage to kill me.
Okay, I'm going to resolve the first post special
Okay.
to do 3 damage to Luke.
Okay. Should I resolve the 2 melee again?
And then I'm going to resolve the second post special to discard Data Pad, using its special side to turn Force Training to its special side.
Okay.
To do 1 damage to Luke,
To
and
kill
then give Ray a shield.
Okay. I was expecting you to have done that way earlier, so I assumed you didn't have that play available. Damn. Well, I'm gonna do 2 range damage to Ray. She has a shield.
Okay, I'm going to claim the battlefield.
Okay. I'm gonna play a promotion and draw a card off of it.
Sure.
I'm gonna play It Binds All Things for my last resource.
Okay.
I'm gonna use It Binds All Things to discard promotion for another force training.
You
That was a
don't have
pretty
blue
good last
character
turn.
anymore. You got a spot up blue character, don't you?
God damn it. God damn it. You're right. You are completely right.
Yeah, no worries, man. I screwed that up like twice so far.
Yeah, alright. I need to discard one of these, I think. Unfortunately. Alright, that's my turn. Now I get all the stuff for Luke. I'm basically dead here, I think, again. Once more. Because he has initiative, and this time he's in a lot better position.
Okay, I'm going to replace Dust Training with a Luke's Lightsaber for 1 resource.
He knows how important the battlefield is. He won't let me get it again, I don't think. Okay, you can roll a lot of focus here. I'm gonna discard a promotion for Ray's staff. That does not require me to spot a blue.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to use the focus to flip up this to the 3 damage for 1 resource.
I'm gonna roll out the 8-bar. Do you want me to re-roll
You want
that? Or...
Nah, that's fine with me. I'm gonna do 6 damage to Akbar.
Yep.
Oh, someone's saying they have 2 promotion dice out there.
I'll discard the one that was better for me.
Oh crap! I just deleted the Luke's lightsaber die and some other things. I'll dig those out. Oh, nice. And also,
I'll focus Akbar's side to a range damage.
okay. I'm gonna roll out Poe.
Okay. I'm gonna be claiming the battlefield, I think, with the Ray staff. That's the best I can do here. I'll do the 2 range damage to Ray. I just don't have damage anymore.
I'm gonna grab a resource.
I'm gonna claim the battlefield.
Okay.
Start discarding until you get the 3 damage now.
I'm gonna play a comlink over force throw. Reroll some dice.
Okay.
Poe.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna
results.
discard. Yeah, I'm gonna discard comlink with the special.
Yeah. Okay,
to
that's
do
game 2.
the 3 damage.
Yep, GG.
Good game. All right, so down to this, huh?
Down to this, but I get my battlefield this time, potentially.
All right, I'm gonna.
And that change will be huge. He didn't need it last time, but he did need it the first time. And of course I still won the first time, but you know. This battlefield is instrumental for him, not so for me. Alright, game 3, let's go! Okay, I'm gonna have dug in at the start of the game, that's nice. And it binds all things is always a decent option for the very, very first turn. The other 3 I can discard. Okay, this is a decent opening hand with my battlefield. We're taking my battlefield.
Sure. Okay, so I get to put 2 shields. I'm gonna put 2 shields on Poe.
Okay. Poe is much less of a threat now that he doesn't get the specials, so. I'm gonna start by rolling Luke. Olin, don't want to see you. Okay, that was a bad opening.
Okay, I'm gonna do hit and run.
Okay. Double Mind Probe for 12 to kill. Nope. Gets 2 range damage though.
I'm gonna do 2 damage to Luke.
Okay. I'm gonna play Dug In on Luke.
Okay, I'm gonna play force training on Ray.
Okay. Don't really have much that can deal with this either right now. But, I'm gonna roll out the Atbar.
I'm gonna grab a resource.
Okay. I'm gonna... I'll probably focus to a resource here. Or I'll re-roll, discard and re-roll. I'm gonna play and it binds all things.
Okay.
If I get the resource, I can play a lightsaber for 2 if I claim the battlefield. Lightsaber was 1 if I claim the battlefield, should I say?
I'm going to flip Ray up to a 1 melee damage.
Okay. I'm gonna flip Luke to a resource.
Okay. I'm going to do a damage to Luke.
I'm gonna claim a resource.
Okay, I'm going to claim the battlefield, discard a mind probe for 4 damage to Luke.
That's it's the wrong battlefield.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, the picture was throwing me off.
So do you want to claim the battlefield and do all that shit? Because you can't.
I'll claim the battlefield. I'll replace force training with a mind probe.
All right. That's annoying because now I can't play the lightsaber. We expected that. We expected that. I am gonna discard a card from your hand. Okay. I'm
Nice.
gonna play Field Medic on Luke.
That it?
That's my round. I don't like only drawing 2 cards here, but I'm gonna have to wanna, not a meme. I can play lightsaber.
Okay,
on
you all
Luke.
set? Alright, I'm going to play Hold Up Blaster on Ray.
Okay. This is where Mind Probe is ridiculous. Mind Probe is not super ridiculous, thank God. Not this turn, at least.
And, I'm going to grab 2 resources.
Okay. I am gonna play a lightsaber on Luke for 2.
I'm going to roll out Poe.
Okay. Alright, if he has another Mind Probe, I need to deal with that, so I should probably play my hit and run now, unfortunately, despite what I want to do. So, alright, I'm gonna play hit and run on Akbar. Get it out of my hand. And then I guess I roll Luke and take the card, and then drawing a card with Luke as I roll him.
Alright, I'm going to do a post special, discard a mind probe,
You
do
do
4
have
damage
a
to
shield.
Luke.
Alright, here I can focus. I can focus the focus to do 5. That doesn't seem very good. I think I'll focus to 5, which can then get force misdirectioned. I think I discard to reroll at this point. Yeah. I'm gonna discard and reroll. Okay, that's a bit better. Very slightly. If I get to use my 1 discard immediately.
I'm going to make you discard 2 cards at random.
Okay. That means that one with the force over the top Imperial Armory isn't gonna happen necessarily. Discard 1 from your hand. Okay, willpower isn't brilliant, but it's not terrible either. There's definitely better cards I could discard, but there's definitely worse as well.
Alright, I'm going to pay 1 for defensive position.
Okay. I'm gonna throw 2 into Ray. Then I'll be claiming. But he'll probably claim first.
Okay, I'm going to claim the battlefield. I'm going to play 1 with the force for 1 less than its cost.
Yep. You take 2 damage on someone because of Akbar.
Yep. Yep, I'm taking it on Poe. Is it unblockable? No, it's not unblockable.
It's not
right?
unblockable. Damn. So my my Akbar discard got the worst then. Damn it. Do I do reroll to try and get some damage? But I think I keep my all in. All right, I am my turn. Okay, I got a hit and run. Got a force throw, which is it can be played. He's used a mind probe, but he's still got mind probe on Ray, so this is already still very scary. I mean, I haven't taken much damage yet, but he definitely has the you know, the upgrade advantage on me here.
I'm going to play a holdout blaster on Ray.
Okay. Definitely has the upgrade advantage. Think of how much scarier this would be,
Ray for
though,
the first action.
if you could use the Imperial Armory to... that's gonna be a Mind Probe for 5, isn't it?
I'm going to resolve the mind probe, do 5 damage to you.
Yep. So strong. Ugh, this hurts so bad. Now, do I want to play Force Throw on Luke? Because now I'm going to lose a lot of resources doing this. That's a lot of resources to lose, but I think I need to. I'm definitely going to lose the initiative again. It binds all things. Force Throw. Whoa. What the hell is going on with my...
Okay, I'll do another 3 damage to Luke. Blaster on Ray.
Another 3? Okay, why is my... Oh, that was weird. I suddenly had a huge leg spike. I don't really know where that came from. Alright. Poe could potentially kill me here, but I gotta. I'm gonna roll Luke. I'm also gonna use up my resources. There's a Ray staff. I can put that on Akbar at some point, I guess. Get the special on that at least. So I can throw what Poe has to Ray.
Do another damage to Luke.
Okay. Don't think there's anything he can do that can just do 1 damage to me, because he can though, if he has willpower, because Ray is tapped. I'm gonna roll Akbar.
I'm going to grab 2 resources.
Alright, well this is a situation now where I don't have very much left. Like, I can be setting up for Akbar by putting a Ray staff on, or I could be trying to do damage to Ray still. Which seems like a waste of time, kinda. Yeah, I need to discard and reroll some stuff here. I'm gonna discard Force Misdirection to reroll 3 dice. That's better.
Okay. I'm gonna play deflect into Luke.
Did that really hit one? Oh my god. That's kill, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, man. It's 1 in 6, so it'd still pop up.
Yeah. I claim.
Okay. I'm going to use Poe.
Oh god.
Oh, wow. Yes, I'll do 3 damage to Akbar.
It's supposed to be my battlefield. I'm supposed to be doing well.
I'll discard a card to reroll.
Battlefield.
Discard a card to reroll again. And I'll grab a resource.
Oh man, without that, there was a very good chance I was killing Ray this turn. God damn it.
Yeah.
Close quarters assault, not very useful. Need to play Ray's staff right now, but I also want to be able to defensive position, but Ray's staff is kind of way too important. If I don't play Ray's staff, I lose. I play Ray's staff.
Okay. I'm going to roll out Ray. Wow, another side. Should I just re-roll it?
Yeah. Okay, at least it's a +2 instead. I'm gonna roll out Akbar. I don't know what I need. I need a miracle.
Okay, I'm going to roll out Poe. Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be game, basically, because that's 5 damage and I can't stop it. Claim 2 resources.
I'll do 5 to Akbar.
Yep. I pay 1 to do 3 to Ray.
Okay, I'll play Comlink over Holdout Blaster. Reroll all of my dice.
Yep, and get an additional action. This game just did not want me to win at the end. Yep.
Right,
Last game.
I'll just do Mind Probe. Yeah, good game, man.
And this is my battlefield. I was supposed to win on my battlefield.
Yeah,
You are so terrifying with your battlefield. Come on.
yeah. I still wish I was playing on it a little bit. The
Well, yeah, you
picture's
had
so
your
similar, I
opening
just
hand was
forgot.
double mind probe.
Yeah, I wanted that so badly.
Double mind probe. God.
Yeah, it's dirty.
This all these wins feel so dirty. Did Akbar ever do a double focus ever?
No, you did win that one game off of Akbar, or the all in, not Akbar.
Yes, off of the
focus,
all in.
but,
Yes, but
You know-
basically for both of the last 2 games, I was holding hit and run and all in my hands, but then Akbar's was just
Oh,
never
man.
rolling the double focus for my all in.
Because yeah, you could have a blowout at any time with that.
At any
Ah,
time.
that
I
sucks.
just the thing is with force training and promotion, I have so many focus sides, including Luke, right? Anytime I
just
can
need to
just
get
blow out,
ran.
but it never came to work on the last 2 games, unfortunately.
On the win that you had, I was sitting on 2 dug-ins in defensive position, and I was just kicking myself that in defensive position the 3 focus. I
Yeah,
was gonna wait for you to turn up stuff, and I completely forgot all in was a thing.
yeah.
That was All In is just so good when it works. But I'm
is.
wondering if like I'm wondering if the two focus on Akbar is like just too rare to be consistent. I mean,
Dude,
Luke
I
Akbar.
always get a blowout except these last two games.
I mean, I guess game lasts 6 turns on average, maybe, right? Like you should always get a two focus, or like you
And
should
that's not
expect that.
including the upgrade dice.
Yeah, it's like no upgrades. Yeah, it should happen.
Yeah, that the second to the last game that we played, I had an all in hand when I flipped my Luke die to a 3 melee. I should have just played it then because I expected the force misdirection, but I was hoping you didn't have it, but you had it.
Yeah, I was playing kind of awkwardly sometimes. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I'd hold on to things too long or not long enough.
Yeah, I just good games, good games.
Good game, man.
Enjoy fighting Vader Raider. This is gonna be quick
Yeah, I
games, I
beat it.
feel.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. Well, this has been me, Gameslayer99, aka No Brainer. I hope you guys have enjoyed that series. I'm annoyed that he just had the double mind probe. I'm annoyed that he kept having the one with the force. I'm annoyed that I didn't draw anything what I wanted in my first game, in my second and third games. Very salty, but Poe-Ray is good, especially when it wins its battlefield, and then is allowed to have its battlefield because of tiebreaker rules. Sad face. Signing off. Well, they're not tiebreaker rules, but whatever.